Yo, what is going on, guys? It is the DFS Shark. We are back with some NBA hoops once again, a two-game slate today in the playoffs. And I'm going to be going over my top two plays that I'm going to be pairing up together. But as always, guys, I appreciate everyone that watches these videos, that supports the channel, that helps the channel grow. We just hit 3,500 subscribers yesterday. So shout out to y'all, everyone who's liked and commented and been a part of the journey on the way. It definitely helps when you hit that like, subscribe, hit those notification bells. I'm dropping Prizepicks videos like this every single morning, going over my top two plays. Sometimes I'm going over my top 5 plays. It kind of just depends on what the slate is. With the NBA playoffs going on, we've been focusing more on just two-man slips and really trying to build that bankroll up. But if y'all want these free plays even sooner, join the Discord. It is free to join. I'm going to drop the link in the comments. I'll drop the link in the description. And I'm going to be running a special on today's video. So if you're catching this video, I'm going to be doing a special for the premium plays. And I'll go over that just in a bit on how you can get in free for 7 days. But let's go over yesterday's play that we went over in yesterday's video. So you can see we cashed here. It was a pretty easy cash. Wallace ended up only playing like 12 to 14 minutes, somewhere in that range. I kind of expected him to play in that 18 to 22 minute range, but he ended up playing less, so I'm not going to complain about that. Only got one board. Luka didn't end up getting a block. That's one of those ones where you just kind of have to sweat it out to the last second. So we ended up cashing there. So a solid slip on that play yesterday. Let me just go over this really quick. If y'all are not on Chalkboard, y'all definitely want to get on board on Chalkboard. We've had, I think, 3 or 4 straight winning days in the premium now on Chalkboard. We've been heating up on there. Drop in that code SHARK at checkout. And this is one way how you can get in the premium plays for free for 30 days, actually. If you drop in that code SHARK, all you need to do is deposit a minimum of $10 on there. They'll match you up to $100. So if you drop in 10, they'll match you another 10. So you'll have 20 to start with, and then I'll set you up in the premium plays. Just message me in the Discord. But if you're looking to get in these premium plays for free for 7 days, drop me the basketball emoji. Go to find me anywhere here in the Discord, click on me, and there should be a message me button that comes up. Shoot me the basketball emoji. I'm gonna set you up for 7 days in the premium plays. I've already sent out a couple of plays today for Prizepicks and Underdog. I'm gonna be sending out some Chalkboard and some more slips. As soon as I'm done posting this video and getting this uploaded, we're gonna be sending out some more slips there. But shoot me that message ball. This is what we did yesterday in the premium. As you can see, this was basically a free play / premium, right? So I always like giving y'all a little taste of the premium with the plays in the video. But this is the amount of detail and, stats and everything that I'm going over in every single play in these videos. This is what you're getting for every single play in the premium. So we cashed on this play yesterday, and then we also had this Chalkboard slip hit. We only had 2 Chalkboard slips yesterday, but we ended up splitting between them, but still a profitable day nonetheless. And then on Underdog, we cashed this NBA line here. We had 2 unders, and then we had a discounted line here. They gave us a Mookie Betts free square here, so we ended up hitting there, and then Henny we ended up hitting here. So all in all, profitable day on all 3 books. So if you want to get a part of this, usually sending between like 6 to 10 slips per day, sometimes more if there's a lot of discounts, or if it's like Taco Tuesday or Flex Friday or whatever the case. But drop me that basketball emoji in the Discord. I'm going to get you set up. Hop into daily grind. See the top optimized plays. Hit that refresh button here. So we got Gafford under 0.5 steals. It's going to be the top play at the moment. Kyrie Irving over 5.5 assists. You can see FanDuel has this all the way to -142, so you're getting really good odds there. If you want to screenshot this, take a screenshot of this. This is where I come to start my process every day for my plays. I don't just play based off these odds. I dive deeper into the research, but this is where this is basically my core, where I come to find my plays. So drop in that code SHARK at checkout. They'll hook you up for 25% off your first month. But let's get into these plays. So the first play we're going to be rolling with is going to be DiVincenzo. So he has been hot. If you've been watching this game, this series, he's been lighting it up. But we're going on the under here with this points, right? I just feel like he's due for a regress in today's game. I feel like the Pacers are going to have to make adjustments, man. You can't just keep getting killed from DiVincenzo like this, 25, 28, and 35 on him. Now, if you're a little cautious on this, and this is one you don't have to play, but the odds and all the odds makers are pointing towards the under on this one as well. If we go into his stat line, obviously you can see here, over his last 3, he's been lighting it up, shooting like 50% plus on each of these games. which to me shows, somebody's not going to keep shooting 50% plus from the field every single game. That's just not something you can do consistently. He's going to have his games like that, and he's had 3 straight. Slide over to his last 10. You can see against Philly, he was hardly putting up points, but also his minutes. Big difference here in his minutes. He is getting a lot more extended minutes now in this series, playing about 43 minutes a game. Going to his last 20 here, you can see he has gone below a lot. So the trends and everything, not the last 5, but if you go back to like the last 20, it is showing he's only averaging 18 over his last 20. So we're getting good value there. Like I said, these games don't really matter as much, only 28 minutes, but a lot of these games he played, 35 plus minutes here, 41, 43 here, 52 minutes. And that was an overtime game there as well. So I'm liking DiVincenzo to stay under, man. I think the Pacers are just going to have to make adjustments if they want to win this series. And a lot of that's going to start with him. Obviously, they got to account for Brunson. You got to account for Hart and these players, but they can't just let DiVincenzo just keep knocking down threes on them. So they're going to have to make some kind of adjustments to stay in the series. For this season, he's gone under 82% of the time, but that's pretty irrelevant because he was only playing like 20 minutes here. But this is what I'm rolling with, man. It's going to be my top play. On the road, another thing to factor in with DiVincenzo on the under here. If you look at the odds, you can see FanDuel has this all the way at a -136, BetMGM -125. So the odds makers like this going under. We had this same sort of play on Derek White the other day, who has been absolutely going off. We took his under, in 10 points. Like these players, man, they can get hot, but sooner or later they're going to regress back to their norm or where they're normally at. And that's what I'm hoping happens here on this play. So going to DiVincenzo. RotoWire has him at 44 minutes and about 22 points. So that's pretty much where I'm at as well, as far as what I'm seeing as far as the numbers. So that's going to be our first play. And then another play I'm liking, it's a sneaky little play here. It's going to be Michael Porter over 1.5 turnovers. And it looks like the line is already gone. So if you are able to hit this line anywhere else, sleeper, chalkboard, most times these kind of sites, or if you even play like on DraftKings, FanDuel, player props, then most likely it's still on there. But the line or the slip I liked was over 1.5 turnovers. So let's go into this. And like I said, if you want these plays early, because this happens a lot of times when I'm making these videos, these plays get bumped or removed. Go to the Discord. I had already sent this out probably like 10 to 15 minutes ago while it was still on Prizepicks. So looking at his over, if you go to his last 5 here, he's been turning over the ball a good amount. 4 turnovers here. So every game against Minnesota, he's turned the ball over. A big part of that is he's just playing a lot of minutes. He only ended up playing 30 minutes here with the blowout from Denver last game, but he still turned the ball over 2 times. And you can see here, Denver is number 5, top 5 in the league when it comes to turnovers forced per game at 13. They're just a tough defense, man. You got Anthony Edwards, you got McDaniels, you got Townsend, and you got Gobert in there as well. So with the extended minutes, with the playoffs, Porter's been turning the ball over a good amount. Minnesota had a terrible game last game, but even with that terrible game and them getting blown out, Michael Porter still went over the 1.5 turnovers. So this is a play I'm liking. The longer he stays on the court, the better for us. We need it to be a close played game, right? No blowouts here. We need it to be close played throughout so he can get his 40 minutes and give plenty of opportunities for the Timberwolves to get those turnovers on here. All right, so if you look at the odds makers, they're heavily on Porter on the over here, which is a big reason why Prizepicks took this line down. So definitely get on chalkboard. They're going to have this lineup guaranteed. They don't really take lines down. They may adjust the odds a little bit, but they hardly ever remove lines. It's rare. It can happen from time to time, but it's not like Prizepicks and Underdog just completely removing a line. So looking here, Caesars and BetMGM -139, -140, ESPN Bet -135. So if you're new to like these sites playing these, always look at the odds makers, always see what they have these plays at, especially for Prizepicks and Underdog. You don't want to be playing plays that are like +120, +130, because you have no advantage to that. The payout stays the same no matter what kind of play you have. So always keep that in mind. Slide over to Porter here. They got him at about 37 minutes. I'd like to see 40 here. And turnovers of 1.4 turnovers. So RotoWire has him going just below the line here, but also, like I said, the minutes, I believe if it's a close game, he's going to play 40 plus minutes. So Michael Porter there, and let me just slide over here to the Discord so you can see the actual play. You see, I locked this in DiVincenzo less than 23.5 points. Michael Porter 1.5 turnovers here. So I locked my plays in early because these plays do get removed, as you just saw there. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. I said, drop me the basketball emoji in the Discord, in the messenger, though. Don't put it in the chat or nothing. I want to keep the chat zone free from just a bunch of basketball emojis. So drop me the message. I'm going to set you up. I'll get you started today. You know, as soon as you drop me the message, I'll probably get back to you within an hour. I'm usually on it. And send you all the info, how you can get set up and sign up on the premium picks for that 7 days. And then if you want 30 days free, easy. A lot of people do this to try out the premium plays for 30 days as well. Drop in that code SHARK on Chalkboard. One of the best sites. They've been running all kinds of crazy discounts lately. Drop in that code SHARK. They're going to match you up to $100. The best move you can make, you know, is probably throwing $100 on there because you get another whole $100 to start. So you get basically $200. And then you got $100 of house money starting off. And then I'll set you up for that premium plays for 30 days as well. That's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope y'all have a great rest of the day. Enjoy y'all Sunday. Take care.